Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second half of today's doubleheader for men's basketball as the ladies went down defeat to the Lady Tigers of Coahoma Community College out of Clarksdale, Mississippi, and this is the men's half of the doubleheader. First game of the season for both squads. Coahoma comes in, or last year was 15-12 in the regular season, 6-8 in their conference play. Pioneers from Volunteer State were 7-20 overall, 5-13 in TCCAA Region 7 action. Johnny Lynn, his first regular season game of his men's basketball coaching, at least in a number of years. I think he and athletic director Bobby Hudson coached probably men's and women's several years ago. I'll have to get that intel next time I talk to the legend here in Sumner County, Tennessee, Johnny Lynn, wearing the coat and tie, as the Pioneers will sit on the right side of the court as you look at the action today. This is Tim Reese, along with the producer of today's show, Braxton Alexander, sophomore here at Vol State. He's a left-handed pitcher on the medical red shirt from Cannon County, Woodbury, Tennessee. He was a late call, and he said, "Let me brush my teeth and I'll be right there." Braxton Alexander is going to be running the cameras for us today. You weren't with us for the ladies game earlier. We have 3 camera views for you, along with the Toyota of Gallatin scoreboard. So let's get to the starters first for the Coahoma Tigers.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second game here.
Bobby Hudson going to be doing the PA here inside the Richard Moore Gymnasium in the Pickle Field House on the campus of Vol State Community College. Dante Prescott, 5'10" guard, sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, one of the starters. Jaden Slaughter, a 6'5" guard out of Buffalo, New York. Trey Tate, 6'6" swing man from Gluckstadt, Mississippi. Jaquay Murray, 6'7" sophomore from Brooklyn, New York. And Jonathan, I'm going to have trouble with this one, Noudjihidi, Noudjihidi. You don't need to buy a vowel. There's a whole bunch of them. He's from Chad, Africa, 6'10" freshman. As Coahoma has 3 returning players from last year's team, the number 3 and number 4 scorers by points per game. Jaquay Murray, the number 3 scorer with 13 points per game, and Dante Prescott at 9 points a game. And the starting lineup for the Pioneers: Myquan Tucker, number 1, 6'7" sophomore transfer from Motlow State Community College. And Messiah Ward, a freshman from Rossview High School, 6'1" guard. 6'7" wingman Christian Shaw, transfer from ETSU, also in the starting lineup. Asa Hardyway, last year's leading scorer for the Pioneers, a guard from Hunters Lane High School, in the starting lineup, along with Kyle Wesley, also back for his sophomore year from Kipp Academy right here in Nashville, Tennessee. 6'4". He'll handle the ball a little bit and also play on the wing. Not a tall team for the Pioneers. This will be my first look in a ball game. I did catch a practice the other day, and hopefully won't mispronounce these guys' names. Asa Hardyway, Kyle Wesley in on the scorer sheet today. Cooper Harris is also a returning player, but he is in sweats as he is rehabbing an injury to his ankle. So only 2 players on the roster today as we are set for today's game. And the tap goes to the Tigers right away. Right to the bucket goes Jaden Slaughter for the first 2 of the game. Ward over to Tucker, to Hardyway. And now Kyle Wesley, as 4 of the 5 starters have touched the ball. Tucker now with it at the top of the key, and he delivers a 3-pointer from about 24 feet out. Misses with that left-handed shot. Quan from Pearl Cone High School here in Nashville. The Jahidi with the rebound and the putback. The Tigers go up 4-0. Asa Hardyway will get it across the timeline over to Tucker. Now over to Ward. Ward, a freshman from Clarksville, Tennessee. Christian Shaw with his first shot of the year. No good from three-point land. And he's going to get the steal and the drive and the slam for Christian Shaw from Beach High School. Transfer from East Tennessee State University. Brother of Kyra Shaw, we saw earlier in the women's game. Inset pass pass inside. And that foul looks like that'll go to Myquan Tucker. In the corner for 3, Dante Prescott. And another 3-pointer for Shaw, in and out. Shaw gets the loose ball. Let's see if he's going to go down. He will do the dipsy-do and miss that one. Asa Hardyway with a rebound, and his putback is no good. So 2 bunnies right there that are missed by the Pioneers. 7-2, Tigers lead. Murray off to Prescott. Shot by Trey Tate the third, no good. Messiah Ward with a 3. That's off to the left. Pioneers with 3 attempts already and are 0 for. Prescott up to Tate. Looks like he wanted to take a 3. He's going to drive, kick out to Prescott. Already has a 3 from that spot. Tucker is pushing with Najahidi. There's going to be an offensive foul called on Murray. His first, team first. A lot of banging going on underneath between Tucker and Najahidi. Nujahidi, N-O-U-D. That's a tough one. Probably should have got a pronunciation. As Ward is hawked and ball stolen by Dante Prescott. And the layup is no good. Rebound by Kyle Wesley. Outlet to Shaw, to 3 to Ward. Misses. We're going to have a foul on the 3-point attempt. Number 13, Jonathan from Chad is going to get that foul, and Messiah Ward, it was after the shot, they're going to say, and it'll be side out to the Pioneers. Christian Shaw looking in the corner, finds Tucker. Outlet pass to Asa Hardyway. Kyle Wesley thought about a 3, kicks it back, or pulls it back out over to Hardyway on the right. He will think about that shot, and the errant pass is Stolen by Trey Tate, and he will get the soft dunk. 9-2, Tigers lead. It's very similar to the women's game right here where Lady Tigers got out to a quick lead. Hardyway thought about the 24, 25-footer. Shaw drives. Ward will take the 25-footer, and he misses. Little jitters there for his freshman from Clarksville. Drive by Jaden Slaughter, and it's the left-handed layup to go. And there's a outlet pass to Myquan Tucker, who gets the roll, the bucket, and the foul. And the second personal foul on the Jahidi. Tucker will be at the line to see if he can complete the three-point play. See the scoreboard in that upper left-hand corner? That's the actual Toyota Gallatin scoreboard that's here in the gym. Right now, it's not updated. It should be 11-4 with, there we go. Point number 5 is on the way and good. Pioneers looking to get a stop here on Coahoma Community College out of Clarksdale, Mississippi. 2 shots, 3 shots. That ball goes out of bounds as Jaquay Murray had a couple attempts 2 feet from the basket, but could not get those to go. Ball is out of bounds and over to the Pioneers. Tucker inbounds to Willie Wilson, who's now in for Vol State, along with Kenton Major. Shaw underneath to Wilson. Got a big man there, and he'll back up, and a fall away is no good. Shaw will try another 3. Pioneers don't have the official stats, but about 0 for 7 already from three-point line. Jaden Slaughter gets down to the block on the right side, kicks back out. That 3 by Tate is no good. Rebounded by Kyle Wesley. Over to Wilson in the corner for 3. Good! Pioneers finally get one to drop. That is Willie Wilson, freshman from Nashville, Tennessee. Went to East Nashville High School. Redshirted at the University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. First-year player for Vol State. Is drive by Korea McKay is no good, but the putback by Murray is good. Christian Shaw inside pass to Tucker, the left-handed runner, is good. Tucker with his second field goal of the game. Pioneers now back within a possession. Pass from Prescott to nobody, goes out of bounds in the corner. Sabino Otira will check in for Myquan Tucker. Keyshawn Curry in for the Tigers. Willie Wilson brings it across the half-court line, guarded by Cron Waters, also in the game for Coahoma. Wesley on the right side, back to Wilson, who pulls up for a 3. That one's an air ball. Thank you for joining us on the Vol State Sports Network. First game of the regular season for both teams. Slaughter with the ball down on the right side. A pull-up jumper. It's no good. Rebound to Major. And right here in Gallatin, went to Station Camp High School, transfer from Welch College. Christian Shaw with the give and go to Major, and a left-handed runner is good by Kenton Major. His first 2 points. Pioneers down by 1. Shot by Tate. It's no good and knocked out of bounds by a teammate. Sabino also goes by the nickname of Bino, number 23. Passes into Willie Wilson. Handling the ball on the right side. Over to Hardyway, back in the game, who drives a fadeaway. No good off to the right side. Rebounded by Tate. Up to Slaughter. He will pass to McKay and get fouled. Missed the shot. Asa Hardyway picks up his first foul of the ball game. Second team foul. Korea McKay, the second at the line for 2 shots. First one just rims out. McKay from Clarksdale, Mississippi, a hometown product from Clarksdale High School. Second free throw is no good, rebounded by Wilson. Gets it in front court quickly over to Shaw. Nice move and the underhand scoop. Layup. 4 points for Shaw. Pioneers take the first lead of the game, and that quickly goes away as Tate gets to the baseline and scores a bucket. Timeout called by Ball State. As looks like coaching staff, Johnny Lynn, the head coach, and Greg Law, as assistant, not happy with something on the defensive side of the ball. Calls a timeout. Returning players for the Pioneers. Asa Hardyway, the leading scorer from last year's team, at 11.7 points per game. He had 6 games where he scored 20 or more points and won 30 or more. He could score them quickly. His father, Dr. Sidney Hardyway, is a professor here at Ball State. Asa Hardyway was the player of the year in, I believe that's Region 10 or District 4 here, Hunters Lane in the Nashville area. I think he averaged 30 points a game, maybe more than that in high school. Kyle Wesley, 4.9 points per game a year ago and played in 16 games, got 4 starts. Got Lawrence McCray, who's not on the lineup, is also a returner. As one of our officials today over to talk to Bobby Hudson, athletic director and head scorekeeper, about the score, I guess. I've got 15 points for Coahoma and 14 for the Pioneers. Tiras passes into Wilson and gets it up, and as he's going to the basket, he saw Hardyway over in the corner, but Hardyway went a little farther than Wilson apparently thought. That ball gets thrown away to head women's basketball coach Otis Key. The problem is his eligibility is out, and he's not on the roster. Slaughter over to the 3-point line, and shot by Curry is long. Wilson with the outlet pass to Sabino, and the bucket is good for Sabino Otira, O-T-I-R-A, from Antioch, Tennessee. Played his high school basketball at Pope John Paul II here in Sumner County. Transfer from King University. Rebound by Major and an outlet to Wilson. He just got it away, and Christian Shaw not afraid to shoot it in the corner. Contested 3 is no good. Willie Wilson on the defense. They're going to try to cross court that one too low. Christian Shaw with the outlet, and Sabino will be blocked at the rim by Jaden Slaughter, who brings it back up, and he goes coast to coast and delivers a lay-in for his 6-point. Christian Shaw will get the bucket. It did at least 360 around. The basket's good. Foul is on Trey Tate, his first. Back into the game, Kyle Wesley and Quan Tucker. Quan Tucker was the leading scorer for Motlow State a year ago. And the three-point play is completed by Christian Shaw, who comes out. Back in the ball game is Messiah Ward. Shaw leaves with 7 points, leading scorer. Ball State with an 18-17 lead here in the first half. Ball's kicked away, and Ward with the bounce pass to Sabino, and is mishandled. Nice pass there by McKay, but Kyle Wesley and Jaquay Murray fighting over a basketball after the whistle's blown. The alternate possession will go to the Pioneers. Ball State, both teams actually have had quite a number of chances at the rim as we just go over the halfway point in the first half. At the top of the key is Quan Tucker for three. Eight points for Tucker. Pull-up jumper by Slaughter is good. He's got 8. Kyle Wesley brings it into the front court for Vol State. Look at Tucker, who was closely guarded by Tate. Now Messiah Ward will deliver to Tucker underneath, and Tucker kisses it off the glass. 5-point lead for the Pioneers over the Tigers. There's going to be a push-off right there by Trey Tate III. 3-on-3 guarding each other, and that is Tate's second personal. He will be replaced by DJ Bellin. Could be Balin, B-E-L-I-N. Sophomore from Biloxi, Mississippi. Willie Wilson with the ball at the top. Quan Tucker, you better guard him out there. That's 2 in a row for Tucker with the 3. That'll be a timeout, Tigers. Quan Tucker starting to get hot here in the first half. 13 points for Tucker. A slow start for the Pioneers, and they now have gotten untracked. Tucker with 13, Christian Shaw with 7, Willie Wilson a 3, Tira and Major with a bucket apiece for the Pioneers. Ball State will be back in action. The men's team tomorrow take on the Cumberland University Junior Varsity squad right here at Richard Moore Gymnasium in the Pickle Field House. 5 o'clock is the scheduled start time. And then on Saturday, another doubleheader, women's and men's doubleheader action against Wallace State Hanceville or Hanceville. I have to get figured out what that is. There's many of you out there probably that know that's a community college in Alabama. I have not been part of a broadcast where Pioneers or Lady Pioneers have played them. Another bunny missed at the rim. This one by Korea McKay, a second. Messiah Ward over to Wesley, who gives a ball fake and a jam! Kyle Wesley, Nashville, Tennessee sophomore. A kick away by Christian Shaw. Ron Waters finally gets the foul called on Kyle Wesley. That's his first. But Waters was in trouble on the deck. He will be the one to inbound. Inbounds to Slaughter, who's guarded by Willie Wilson. It's a pick, doesn't need it, and the ball is tapped away by Messiah Ward, but whistle blows. That will be first foul on Messiah Ward. I've got 4 personal fouls on the Pioneers. Checking out is McKay. Inlet, and the pass is volleyballed around, and Messiah Ward's not giving up. Quan Tucker, another 3, pulled up this time, and a tap by Asa Hardyway is not good. Messiah Ward, probably the 2 smallest guys out on the court for the Pioneers, are under the basket, and Ward draws the foul on DJ Bellin. His first. The Pioneers will inbound under their own basket. Ward will get it in. Shot by Shaw. Apparently is tapped and is not able to get all the way to the rim, and loose ball. That will be a jump ball called against David Carter. Now what are they going to call? Are they going to call a foul? I think it's just a possession to the Tigers. Maybe they're trying to check the score. Okay, 24 seconds. They're trying to get the shot clock reset. Braxton Alexander knows a little bit about basketball, apparently. He's not too poor to pay attention, helping out the broadcaster. Inlet pass tapped away. Tucker with the hand pass over to Wesley. Tucker again, and he will fake the shot and get up to Hardyway, and that was good for Asa Hardyway. His first 3 of the year. Pioneers need to get him untracked. Once he starts feeling it, as I said earlier, he can score them in bunches. Slaughter dribbling around the left side, gets it back to Murray. Murray kicks out to Waters for 3. It's no good. Rebound to Ward. Christian Shaw over in the corner. He wanted the ball. He will drive, and the pass is errant. Waters will get in with it, and Asa Hardyway, who was trying to follow along with Waters, picks up the foul. That's Asa's second here in the half. Waters will go to the line. From Tchula, Mississippi, first one goes. Tchula, I assume that's Tchula. Holmes County Central High School, 6'3" freshman. Cron, K-R-O-N-N. It's not his first name, but he misses the second one. Kyle Wesley with the rebound. And he will bring it up, get a pick from Kenton Majors, and will not get the layup to go as it does 180 around the rim and comes out. Jaquan Murray with the foul. His second. And that is the team's 7th. This is a 2-shot free throws for 2 free throw attempts by Kyle Wesley. So he was shooting, misses the first one. Back in the game, Jonathan Njahidi. It's common spelling of Njahidi. From Chad, Africa. Wesley misses two. Pioneers with a 12-point lead after being down early by 5. Kick out to Waters. The three is no good. Wesley still fighting for the rebound, but that will get over to Jaquai Murray, who has some words now with Kyle Wesley. Basket is good by Murray, and the foul goes to Kenton Major, his first. Major 6'7", 220-pound sophomore, transfer from Welch College. Got in a couple games last year with Welch. Right down the road here at Station Camp High School. Bison. Free throw attempt, no good. Asa Hardyway in the corner, no good. Missed everything from the corner. Was contested there by Prescott. Now has the ball and brings it over the timeline. 32-22 on the Toyota of Gallatin scoreboard as Wesley gets a steal. Kicks it over to Messiah Ward, who pushes the ball up court. He's now down underneath the basket. Now he's on the floor, and we'll have another jump ball. This should go the way of the Pioneers. We're checking on the scoreboard. I think we need to get to got the possession arrow maybe that needs to be corrected. These are new scoreboards provided by Toyota of Gallatin. They have provided scoreboards for the Pioneer Field for the baseball team and over at the softball complex, and 2 of them here in Richard Moore Gymnasium inside the Pickle Fieldhouse. Errant pass by Messiah Ward as he must have thought Asa Hardyway was coming to the basket. Ward will come out as Willie Wilson comes in. Wilson will inbound. Major, Shaw, and Hardyway. The ball goes to Hardyway, back into Major. Almost looked like he traveled and missed. And the left-handed tap in by Asa Hardyway. He is active inside the paint, even though he's about 6'1". He might be stretching it at 6'1". Inside to Najahidi. And if that's on Hardyway, that's going to be his third. It is not. It is on Kenton Major, his second personal foul. So he and Asa Hardyway with 2 fouls here in the first half. A lot of times you see a starter with 2 come out of the game in the first half, so they don't pick up that third one, and Hardyway was very close to getting it. Najahidi in and out. .6'10" freshman from the country of Chad in Africa. If my world history is correct, 55 countries on the continent of Africa. Chad being one of it. He gets the kiss off the glass as he gets that one to go. Wesley handling the ball out to Quan Tucker. He will kick to Hardyway and then flash toward the basket. He's getting banged around there and there pretty good by Slaughter. Wesley with the readjustment on the shot. Nice. Kiss off the glass by Kyle Wesley. He has 4 in the game. Pioneers take a 13-point lead. Willie Wilson's going to press the issue. Cron Waters with a push on Asa Hardyway. Picks up his first foul. And that's the 8th foul, but offense player control as the clock being asked to run. Christian Shaw Kicks out to Willie Wilson, and the three-point shot is good. Willie Wilson for three. His second tray of the night. A lot of dribbling and a block at the rim by Kyle Wesley. It was shot by Jaden Slaughter. Ball picked up. And an errant pass by Christian Shaw for about three defenders. Slaughter out of control there and had to give it up to Murray. Christian Shaw will pick up foul out 30 feet away from the basket. His first personal. And that it is. I have 8, showing 9 on the board for Vol State, but it doesn't matter. It's a bonus situation as Sabino Tira will check in for Kyle Wesley. At the line, Jaden Slaughter, it was 8 points. This will be his first free throw attempt of the game. 1 in the bonus. And the first one is good. Apparently, not all the Pioneers knew that was a 1-on-1, and they thought that was the back end of three-point attempt. All three players for the Tigers wearing the same color shoes down here. Don't really match the maroon uniform, but they look nice. Asa Hardaway will fake right, go left, and that will get blocked at the rim by Murray. Again, some more chatter at the scorer's table. Willie Wilson out to Asa Hardaway at the top of the key. Wilson had a shot, passes to Sabino with the left hand and gets it to go. Sabino Tira, his second field goal. Tira from Antioch, Tennessee, suburb of Nashville. 41-25, that ball is almost stolen. Double team, and number 13, Nujahidi, picks up his third foul. Korea McKay will come in to spell. I'm just going to go with Jahidi. A little bit easier. 3:15 to go here in the first half. Pioneers with a 16-point lead. Willie Wilson looking to get it inside. Christian Shaw, he is struggling from the field. He can get his shot, though. Missed shot by Greg Neely III, who's in, but foul on, I believe that's Christian Shaw. That's his second. McKay at the line for 2 shots. Shaw comes out, as does Hardaway. In is Tucker and Ward. Wesley, Otira, Wilson, Ward, and Tucker in. McKay gets 2 to go. Ball slapped around. Tucker picks it up. Ward will fake left, go right, kick into the corner to Kyle Wesley, who steps on the out of bounds line. Tigers quickly up the court. Runner no good. Rebound to the Tigers. Blocked by Quan Tucker. Kick out to the left side now. Down on the block as Tucker tried to take a charge. He's on the ground. He's stepped on by McKay. Tucker could not get up off the court. Foul is on Tucker while he's on the ground. Not sure if it's just because he was on the ground, but he picks up his second. McKay back to the line. Korea, K-O-R-E-A, McKay the second. 6'6" sophomore gets that one to go. 3 for 5 in free throws. Kenton Major comes in to replace Quan Tucker. Now Messiah Ward, Willie Wilson, Kenton Major, Kyle Wesley, and Sabino Otira. The 5 in for the Pioneers. Kay gets 2 to go. Wesley over to Bino, over to Ward, out to Major. Wesley starts to drive and kicks back out. Ward, he will fake left, go right, get Kyle Wesley for the jam! Nice backdoor play. Kyle Wesley goes to the rack. Ward hawking Tate as Waters tries to split the defense. And Wesley apparently got a little handsy there. He picks up his second foul as Waters will go to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2. Waters gets the first one to go. First appearance of the game for Rob Correa. He replaces Kyle Wesley. Rob Correa, freshman from Beach High School here in Sumner County, hometown Hendersonville, Tennessee. Waters now 3 for 4. Wilson over to Otira, back to Wilson. Fakes the 3. Pass tried to get into Major, but it's slapped away. Slaughter will come in for the one-handed slam. Quickly up court, and Sabino Otira with the layup and the foul. Foul is picked up by McKay, his first. Had a lot of numbers, same numbers going at each other, 23 versus 23 there. Tira, first opportunity at the line, misses that free throw. Murray tried to deliver a pass to McKay, who thought he was going to shoot, and that ball went out of bounds. Clock is continuing to run for some reason. When the ball goes out of bounds, that clock needs to stop, and it does. It's not been stopped. Let's see what. They just went ahead with it at 1:15. Willie Wilson dribbling up to Otira, out to Correa, who gets it into Abraham Quay, who's checked into the game. Messiah Ward with the runner to the left side, misses. Quay with the rebound. Willie Wilson over to Ward for 3. No good. Correa tracks that one down. Ward in the inside with a fall away. Finally, the Tigers get the rebound. Bring it over half court, and that's a nice play by Abraham Quay. Freshman, 6'6", 220-pound postman also from Antioch, Tennessee. Played at Knowledge Academies High School. For some reason, nobody guarding Jaden Slaughter on the inbound. Got it, but did not go aggressively to the basket. And then a rebound by Messiah Ward and a follow-up foul by Slaughter, who picks up his first. We'll have free throws. We should have at least 10 on, and we do. So this should be 2 shots for Messiah Ward, who is yet to crack the scoring column. He got 2 free throws here, and there's his first point of his collegiate career. A free throw. Abraham Quay, Willie Wilson, Messiah Ward, Sabino Otera, Rob Correa, as Ward gets that one to go. Oh, Correa almost stole that ball from Murray. Drives in. Shot by Slaughter is off the back of the rim. And Ward going the other way. He will cut to the left, and he'll get fouled on the fake pass. And the runner, Trey Tate, picks up foul number 3. Ward back at the stripe. 2 more free throws. Pioneers, a very slow start to this game. I think they were down 7-2 as Ward gets that one to go. Messiah Ward from Rossview High School, 6'1", 150-pound freshman. Good-looking player. And he is 4 for 4 at the stripe. Slaughter brings it up. Ward guarding him. Ward gives him up to Otera as the shot at the buzzer is good. Pioneers with a 49-35 halftime lead. We will take a break through I think it's a 15-minute halftime. I'll go down and check my stats. See how they fare with Athletic Director Bobby Hudson. As Jaden Slaughter got that last bucket to go. He finished with 14 to lead the Tigers. Myquan Tucker, 13 points unofficially. Kyle Wesley with 6, Otera with 6, and Christian Shaw with 7. So the Pioneers with a 14-point halftime lead. And we will take a break on the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese back on the Vol State Sports Network, and we are getting set for half number 2. The Pioneers 14-point lead over the Tigers of Coahoma Community College. Pioneers will inbound, and we'll move to the right basket. That's camera number 2 on our ATEM Mini Pro. That is being handled by Braxton Alexander, our producer of today's doubleheader action. His first time on the board, and we are set to go. Messiah Ward gets in an alley-oop by Asa Hardyway, was not there, to Quan Tucker. Steal by Christian Shaw, and a ball is tapped away, and Shaw recovers, gives it up to Kyle Wesley for the first bucket of the second half. Wesley now with 8 points in the ballgame. Jaden Slaughter to the top of the key over to Murray. Goes against Quan Tucker as that one is halfway down, tapped around. So Hardyway could not get a handle on that one. As Korea McKay, the second, called for a travel as he was rolling around on the ground with possession of the ball. Sia Ward, Kyle Wesley, Quan Tucker, Asa Hardyway, and Christian Shaw, who spots up for a 3, and he gets that one to rim out. Rebound out to the Tigers. Slaughter, pull-up jumper is good. That's 16 for Jaden Slaughter, leading scorer, and the only Tiger in double figures. Ward with a 3 that's contested by Dante Prescott, rims out. Slaughter continues as that shot is off. Foul on Asa Hardyway. I believe that was a shooting foul, was it not? Apparently not. Prior to. Hardyway with his 3rd personal, I believe that was him. Inbound. Slaughter now at the top of the key. He drives, kicks out to the right. Shot is missed by Trey Tate III. Rebound to Asa Hardyway, who spots up at the top of the key. It misses, tapped over to McKay. Prescott delivers down to Murray. And the pass, nice pass into McKay for 2. Errant pass is knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Tigers. Sloppy play here early in the second half. Dante Prescott, who started the game, started also in the second half as well. Shot by Murray, no good. And the 4th foul of the game, if I was correct on the first one, is going to Asa Hardyway. And at the line is Jaquai Murray. Scored 2 points in the first half. That was in and out. Hardyway will not come out. Yes, he will come out. Sabina Atira in for Hardy Way, who probably sit the majority of the second half. Murray gets that one to go. Willie Wilson quickly down the court and misses the runner. And we are quickly back up on the Tigers half. Trey Tate wearing that number 3. If you're named Trey, what other number would you wear? Out to Murray or McKay. Back to Tate. Working on Kyle Wesley. Gets a little push off. Rebound goes to Murray, and the 3 by number 3, Trey Tate. His first 3 of the game. He's got 7. And the Tigers now down by 8. Cut that lead by 6. Kyle Wesley started to go for the 3. Drives to the basket. Gets the hack by Korea McKay. He'll go to the free throw line for 2. Not seen either Tyler Bishop or Mason Vickroy in the ball game. Wesley misses the first free throw. As well as the second. Quan Tucker tried to get the tap, but could not. Slaughter tried to get an interior pass. It's slapped away by Christian Shaw. Christian Shaw, 6'7", 200 pounds, sophomore, transfer from East Tennessee State University. Graduated from Beach High School. Kenton Major comes into the ball game. And the finger roll by Murray is good. And the lead is cut to 6. Quan Tucker, left-handed shot is good. As he's falling away from Jaden Slaughter. Tucker, leading scorer for the Pioneers in the first half, gets his first bucket in the second half. Tate off to Slaughter. Slaughter will pull up in the paint over Shaw. The basket is good. Timeout called by Coahoma State. Still down by 6. I believe it's a full timeout. We'll take a break on the Vol State Sports Network. Tim Reese along with Braxton Alexander here on the Vol State Sports Network on YouTube. Thanks for joining us for the first game of the 23-24 season for both the Vol State Pioneers and the Coahoma Tigers up from Clarksdale, Mississippi. Pioneer ball, Willie Wilson gets a double pick at the top. He is a quick mover as Christian Shaw gets one for 3. His first three-pointer of the ball game. He has 10. Inlet pass by Prescott to Murray. Back out to Prescott, over to Trey Tate for 3. It is off the left side of the iron. Rebound to Tucker. Out to Wilson, over to Shaw, who's in for three again, just off the rim. Slaughter with the rebound. Moving quickly toward his goal. Kenton Major spots up, and they're going to call a blocking foul. Looked like Major was outside of the restricted area, but apparently our official did not agree with that. The basket was missed. Johnny Lynn is talking to the official about the call as Slaughter cans the first free throw. He's 3 for 3 on the night from the charity stripe. $19 points. He's looking for number 20 at this free throw, and he won't get a chance as Korea McKay, the second, falls in to the paint. Brand new court here at Richard Moore Gymnasium. Beautiful court. You were with us last year. It definitely needed as Quan Tucker spots up at the corner as Tate goes high. What are they going to call here? Are they going to call a foul? Yeah, they are going to call a foul on Kenton Major, who raises his eyes to the skies. I think we're going to show that one as his third personal. I believe Wesley might also have 4 fouls now. Prescott to Tate, almost traveled. Now back to Prescott. Tate looking to maneuver, and he will draw the foul. Sabino Utira, 6'4" sophomore from Antioch, Tennessee, with the foul. That is Utira's first. Tate at the line. Trey Tate, a 6'6" sophomore. Was not on the roster for Coahoma a year ago. He gets 2 free throws to go here. Quickly in the front court of the Pioneers. Quan Tucker working that top. Three-pointer, second go-round for Kyle Wesley. Does not go. Tigers back. And Jaquai Murray with the shot. Gets it to go at the free throw line. A 56-52 game. Pioneers had a 14-point lead at halftime. Willie Wilson down in the corner does not take the shot. Interior pass to Quan Tucker. He was being guarded by Dante Prescott. Sizable size difference there, and he draws his first personal. Pioneers will take it out under their basket. Wilson, pop pass to Tucker, now back to Wilson. He's got an open lane, and he will try to go to the basket. He will be fouled underneath the basket as he was passing to Otira. Foul called on Cron Waters, his second. Willie Wilson inbounds again. Under the basket to Otira. Kicks out to Christian Shaw for 3. Good! Christian Shaw's got a pretty stroke from 3. Just hasn't been going. He has drained 2 here in the second half. Prescott drives on Willie Wilson. Kicks out to Tate. Guarded by Christian Shaw. Over to Waters. Into Murray. He gets the layup to go. Kyle Wesley with the left hand, and he gets that one to go. Wesley now with 10 points. Pioneers with a 7-point lead as Slaughter goes right to the rim. Otira drives, kicks out to Shaw. Back into Otira with the left hand, blocked. Now with the right hand, and he will draw the foul. Trey Tate will get the personal. On my count, that is number 4 on Trey Tate. Otira will go to the line for 2 shots. Otira's first free throw misses. Najahidi and McKay in for the Tigers. Free throw number 2 off the front of the rim. Prescott almost drugged that pretty light blue shoe. Gets the pass off to Murray, guarded closely by Wesley. Prescott back out to Waters. Waters for 3, banked it in. Didn't hear him call that one. A 2-point lead for Vol State. Wesley looking to get inside to Tucker, who comes out to the top of the key. Passes over to Willie Wilson into Otira, who has it slapped away over to Wesley. Wesley trying to get players in the right spot, gets Tucker for 3 at the top of the key. It's good. Tucker third 3 of the ball game. He's got 18 unofficially. Prescott looks for Murray inside the Najudi, and he was mauled inside. Foul on Otira. He will go to the strike. Second foul on Sabina Otira. Sixth team foul. Next foul by the Pioneers will be the bonus if the Tiger is not shooting, as Najahidi was. Misses his first free throw. 1 for 3 in free throw attempts. It's 3 points, all scored in the first half. Jonathan misses again. Pioneers with a 5-point lead. Looking to go on a run. Willie Wilson works to the right side. Had a lane. Christian Shaw will kick down to Wesley, who kicks into Tucker. Sabino Otira working hard. He goes around the other side of the basket. Can't get that one to go. Pass goes out of bounds from Najahidi to Waters. And Vol State will gain possession down their end of the court. That beautiful patch, the Pioneer in center court. Myquan Tucker inbounds to Kyle Wesley, over to Christian Shaw on the right side, who drives left, comes back at the right, and the layup does not go. Shaw with good move to get to the rim, and there's a palming call. Don't see that very often. Christian Shaw from Beach High School, transfer from ETSU. His sister Kyra plays on the ladies team, and he'll take a shot. That looks good from here. 3-pointer for Christian Shaw. 3 trays in the second half. Pioneers needed that to go up by 8. As Murray has a wide open shot there until Otira comes in to get the call. But a good foul as Murray misses the shot. Third personal on Otira. Murray goes to the line. 1 for 3 on the evening. 2 for 4. Gets that one to go, and a 6-point lead for Vol State over Coahoma Community College. Christian Shaw looked like he was trying to go to the basket. Pass from Willie Wilson was back toward the boundary, and Shaw could not get his footing to get out and get it. That ball goes over to the Tigers. Wilson hawking Prescott. Gives it up to Murray. He will take the shot. Apparently Kyle Wesley gets an arm on Murray, and that will end the night for Kyle Wesley. It is his 5th personal foul. And they got, although I've got him with 5. But on the scoreboard, they're showing with 3. I don't know how that is. Okay. Apparently I'm way off. Murray hits the first one and misses the second one. Willie Wilson. I don't know how I could be that far off. Quan Tucker over to Wilson on the left side. Tucker goes in to post up. Shaw tried to pass to Tucker, and it was broken up. Interior passing as Messiah Ward clobbered Korea McKay, and that is not called. Ward with the rebound and started to head out, but he's fouled by Murray. And I got Murray with 3. But it's unofficial. Messiah Ward, freshman, on the right side, kicks to the transfer. Christian Shaw into Sabino Otero, trying to dribble through a couple Tiger players as one is hurt. He looks like he's been hit in the area just below the belt as he now makes it down. That's Murray. Now Jaden Slaughter with the ball. Murray apparently has recovered. Otero on him. He delivers to Prescott. And shot over Shaw is missed, but the bucket off the rebound by Jaquai Murray. He is having a great second half, and they are down by 3. Messiah Ward dribbles to the free throw line and kicks it back out to Quan Tucker with a long three-pointer. It's good. It appears as though Quan Tucker may be one of those guys that he's open as soon as he gets in the gym. That is his 4th three-pointer of the night. 21 points unofficially for Mike Quan Tucker. Big bucket as the Tigers were having an excellent run. Murray almost gave that one up. Ball still loose. Nobody on the deck now. A kick up to Quan Tucker with the one-handed jam. That looked like soccer played with your hands. Nobody could get a handle on that one. Prescott now trying to shake and bake, and he gives that one up to Slaughter for 2. Slaughter 9 in the period. That ball is blocked at the rim. But apparently with the body, Jaden Slaughter gets the foul on Willie Wilson. Wilson's played a very good game. He had 6 points, 2 threes in the first half. Yet to score here in the second half. Looking to get it from the charity stripe. And does does not get the first one to go. Kenton Major coming in the game along with Kyle Wesley. Sitting will be Shaw and Otira. So Kyle Wesley apparently does not have 5 fouls. And the second free throw goes for Wilson. 73-66 with 7.5 minutes to go in the second half. Juan Tucker comes out, and Abraham Quay in the ball game. Played a couple minutes in the first half. Prescott at the top of the circle over to Waters. Missed shot there as Messiah Ward gets the rebound. Hawked by Korea McKay. Ward looks to be quicker than McKay. McKay's a little bit bigger, and Waters will have the reach in. And both teams now in the bonus. Kyle Wesley will go to the line for 1 and 1. Quiet crowd as the home team at the stripe. Wesley misses the front end. He is now 0 for 5 from the free throw stripe. Waters from deep 3, misses off the back of the iron, gets his own rebound, and will come in and deliver a pass to McKay, who has a fall away that goes in down by 5. A little bit different having Abraham McKay on the top of the three-point line. Kenton Major comes crashing in, and he will pick up the foul. I believe that is on Nujahidi. Kenton Major will be replaced by Quan Tucker, I believe. Is the 4th foul on Kenton Major. Jonathan Nujahidi, 1 for 4 at the foul line, misses that one, and the rebound to Messiah Ward. Both teams missing free throws here in the latter part of the game. Drive by Messiah Ward, just kicks over. Almost had a shot at 3, but a foul goes to Nujahidi. Messiah Ward at the line. He is perfect until right there, the old announcer's curse. Sorry, Messiah. 4 for 4 in the first half. Pioneers been sitting on this 5-point lead for a while. An early step in by Nujahidi, and Messiah Ward, who missed that second one, maybe thrown off by the early entrance into the paint. Missed that shot. Nujahidi will be replaced by Jaquay Murray. Had 2 points in the first half, 12 points in the second half. Ward cans that one. And a timeout is called as the Pioneers have a 6-point lead, 14-point lead at halftime. It has been trimmed and has gotten all the way down to 2 points at one juncture here in the second half. 4 timeouts left for each team, and each team is in the bonus with Pioneers at 9 fouls. Next time the Tigers go to the stripe, it will be 2 shots automatically, whether they're shooting or not. Apparently, I'm having trouble keeping up with the number of fouls. I am off. Now it shows 7 fouls for Coahoma, and I have 8 for them. So 6:25 to go here in the second half. Pass in, now picked up by Dante Prescott. Prescott, a sophomore returner, as Jaquan Murray gets that one to go in. Willie Wilson quickly down in the right-hand corner. Out to Messiah Ward. 3 guards at about 6'1" or under in there. Messiah Ward, Willie Wilson, and Asa Hardyway, who's got 4 fouls, in with Quan Tucker and Abraham Quay. Hardyway looking for a spot, delivers over to Ward, who can't get that runner to go. Slaughter with the rebound and pull up jumper is no good. Abraham Quay and Tucker could not get it away from Murray or McKay. Murray, that goes off to Slaughter and is knocked away. Hardyway gets the loose ball and almost saw Wilson underneath, and a 3-pointer is rebounded by Ward, and that is blocked, but looks like Slaughter gets a piece of Messiah Ward, sending him back to the charity stripe. There we go. Now the board looks like it's in agreement with me. 8 fouls for each. Messiah Ward for 2 shots, and that one rims out. Christian Shaw replaces Abraham Quay. Ward, all his points have been at the free throw line, and that was a little bit hard. 0 for 2 at that trip to the charity stripe. Pioneers are going to have to start hitting some of these free throws, only up by 4. Willie Wilson guarding Dante Prescott closely. Interior passing stolen by Messiah Ward. He comes down the right side. Willie Wilson saves it, and Christian Shaw misses the slam. Rebounded by Slaughter, and now it's back and forth. We got a volleyball game as Messiah Ward trying to get back to the stripe, and instead will get by Murray and get his first field goal of the ball game. That is some back and forth action right there. You able to keep up with that over there, Braxton? You feel like you're playing Pong over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Telling you, you're doing me a solid with your control there of the field goal by Dante Prescott. The lead down to 4 again. Willie Wilson comes over to the right side. Shaw got free, and step back 3 by Ward is an air ball. Jaden Slaughter with the ball. Inside to McKay, and he just muscles on through. Quan Tucker. Now down to 2. Quan Tucker with 3. Good! My Quan Tucker. 13 points in the second half to match his first half output. He has 26 unofficially for the game. 6'7" wingman can fill it up as Water is feeling it there a little bit strong, as Murray is thinking he might get 2 as he got a cramp, looks like. Quan Tucker looked like he got a good piece of Jaquay Murray, but basket goes, no foul called, and back to a 3-point lead. So exciting second half action here between Ball State and Coahoma Community College in game 1 of the 23-24 campaign, as the clock is not going and we got timeout called. We have a new person on the clock here, and it can get overwhelming. I know it's a brand new clock, and I'm not sure if This young man worked the clock last year. It didn't look like, I don't remember him from last year, but actually Greg Law is the assistant coach for Johnny Lynn, was the clock operator. Christian Shaw on the right side, he's looking to drive, but his little teardrop pass to Kenton Major goes unnoticed. Major was looking for the rebound, thinking that Shaw was going to shoot or drive. He was trying to pick for Christian Shaw. Dante Prescott over to Murray, and to Prescott, who drives, gives up to McKay. McKay with 8 points in the second half, now 14 for the game. And well, of a timeout by Ball State, and the lead is down to 1. Johnny Lynn, in his first year as the head coach, a full timeout is called. I was talking to athletic director Bobby Hudson at halftime, and he said that he was the head coach of the men's and women's team for a number of years, and for 17 of those years, Johnny Lynn was his assistant coach, and for about 13 years, Johnny was the assistant coach for the women's basketball team. Johnny is currently the head coach of the women's softball team, which he has been for 30 years. His son, Christian Lynn, has been his assistant coach for a couple, 2 or 3 years, and is tossed his hat into the ring to become the head coach. That should get announced here soon, hopefully in the next week or 2 weeks. As Johnny Lynn became the head basketball coach, men's basketball coach, sometime this summer. And he is wearing 2 hats, hoping or he has been allowing Christian to handle a good bulk of the fall season for the softball team, who's now finished up their fall season of games. So as baseball finishes, I finished broadcasting 20 of Coach McGuire's squad games in the fall. This is game 1 of the fall and winter season. A game tomorrow that I'm scheduled to broadcast along with Saturday's action, and I think next week there will be some students that will be scheduled to bring play-by-play and color analysis to the Vol State women's and men's. Quan Tucker inbounds, and that pass is stolen by Dante Prescott. Willie Wilson cannot get that back from Prescott. Asa Hardaway now settles things down, and Coahoma has taken their first lead of the ball game since early in the first half. Christian Shaw over to Willie Wilson for 3, no good. Quan Tucker cannot get that rebound as it kicks over his head to Jaden Slaughter, as the Tigers will slow it down. You are watching Vol State men's basketball on the Vol State Sports Network on YouTube. Thanks for joining us on this first day of November. Blocked shot by Christian Shaw. Willie Wilson had control and is fouled by Dante Prescott on the steal by Christian Shaw with a blocked shot. And Willie Wilson will go to the line, where he is 1 for 2. Going to see if the Pioneers can score it from the free throw line. A year ago, Pioneers shot just under 72% from the free throw line. That should have been a 2-shot. That should have been 2 shots. I don't know why we're just now shooting as ball's stepped out of bounds. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking it was not. We're not at 10. Okay. That makes, there it is. It's 1 more. All right, Pioneers get the ball back. Missing some free throws. 3-pointer for Christian Shaw. Rebounded by Willie Wilson. He tried to go straight back up. Quan Tucker gets the rebound and tries to go up, but he's fouled in the act of shooting, so he will get 2 regardless, but that is the 10th foul. And that foul is charged, I believe, to Dante Prescott. Quan Tucker is bleeding, looks like from his right hand, or he's got a jammed finger. He shoots left-handed, and it's the thumb on his right hand. So he's going to go to the line with a chance to tie and or give the Pioneers the lead. He has 2 shots here and delivers the first one. Game is tied. Looks like there might be there's a Messiah Ward who's at the scorer's table will come in as Tucker hits both ends of the free throws. He's 3 for 3 at the stripe, and the Pioneers take a 1-point lead back. Dante Prescott directing traffic, now over to Slaughter. Back to Prescott, bounce pass to Murray, and the right-handed reverse layup is good, and a timeout called by Del Cannon, the head coach of the Coahoma Tigers in his 3rd year. $18 points in the second half for Jaquai Murray, who averaged 13 points a game a year ago. Del Cannon and Jaquai Walls, head coach and assistant coaches, are in their 3rd year with Coahoma Community College. Del Cannon is a former player with the Tigers. He also coached at University of Arkansas Pine Bluff and Mississippi Valley State. Jaquai Walls was a 2000 second-round NBA draft pick of the Indiana Pacers after playing with the Colorado Buffaloes. Played professionally for 3 years in France and Turkey. Of course, Johnny Lynn played his college basketball and baseball at Auburn University. He attended Beach High School, where he has been honored by being inducted into the Beach Hall of Fame. 82-81 with 1 minute 2 seconds to go. Ball State with the ball, so you would expect that they'd have at least 2 possessions. Four timeouts for the Tigers, 3 for the Pioneers. Inbounded to Messiah Ward with Prescott on him. So full court press by Coahoma Community College. Messiah Ward gets it into the front court. Gives it up to Christian Shaw, back to Ward. Pull-up jumper from the elbow does not go. Rebound by Murray, and he will slow it down with the 1-point lead over to Slaughter. This might be a 3-man game as Slaughter will drive the basket and get the finger roll. And Kenton Major, looks like that is 5 for Major. Pioneers a year ago had trouble with the lead late in the game, and it is raising its ugly head here in game 1. Enjoyed a 14-point halftime lead, but now find themselves behind by 3 and possibly could be 4 if Slaughter can drop this one in. And Slaughter, that's in and out. Rebound up for grabs. Kyle Wesley with it. Down by 3. Ward drives. Christian Shaw with the ball. He will go right to the basket, and he'll get that one to go. Timeout called by Vol State. Christian Shaw looks like he can get a shot anytime he wants. Pioneers now down by 1, 84-83 with 21.4 seconds to go, so the shot clock will be off. Having some technical issues up here with the ATEM Mini Pro, so we apologize for that. Johnny Lynn going over the defense that he wants to, and his team here for this final, hopefully for the Pioneers, the final possession by the Tigers, but a lot of basketball to be played. Now, 4 fouls are showing up on the under the Coahoma scoreboard, so we got all kinds of issues going on with the scoreboard. I believe the score's right, and the time, we're going to go with that. It is the second period. I believe the timeouts are correct, but I would not bet that the fouls are correct. So as one of the officials comes over. So David Carter, Phil Cudd, and Corey Harold are 3 officials today. I think I know who David Carter is, but I'm not positive about Phil Cudd and Corey Harold. And I told those guys, give me your names, but you can give me a fake name if you got warrants. I don't need to, not trying to get anybody in trouble. I believe these are their actual names. Jaden Slaughter will inbound for the Tigers. He can run as trying to foul as number 4 Waters. They will not. Blocked by Christian Shaw, and a turnover given up to Quan Tucker. See if they go for the last shot. Johnny Lynn not calling timeout. 7 seconds to go. Messiah Ward now we called a timeout. Messiah Ward is now talking to head coach Johnny Lynn, as there was a communication mix-up right there, as Coach Lynn apparently wanted the timeout called. Messiah Ward thought he said go, and Ward started to attack the basket. But we'll do a reset. 84-83, 1-point lead for the Tigers here. 4.7 on the clock, as Bobby Hudson, athletic director, is over helping with the clock. And again, it's not easy to do, especially if it's your first time to run that scoreboard. Braxton, this isn't easy to do either, is it? You get caught up in watching the game sometimes, and you forget to press a button, and that happens from time to time. But, buddy, I sure appreciate you being here, because without you, we wouldn't have those 2 camera angles that were working left and right. So, because there's no way I could have broadcasted, kept a scorebook, and pressed those buttons. So big shout out to Braxton Alexander, a sophomore student athlete on the baseball team here, left-handed pitcher, had Tommy John surgery a couple months ago now. As Kyle Wesley will kick it in, 4.7, trying to get it to Quan Tucker, and the pass is thrown away into the corner. Tucker looked like he was held going toward the corner. An umpires, or the official, is saying, okay, I thought he was saying that Johnny Lynn had called timeout, but the ball is going to be thrown inbounds by Quan Waters. And he gets it in, foul by Asa Hardyway on Dante Prescott. And 3.6 on the clock, and I think that is number 5 on Hardyway. He's walking toward the bench, and official does say that's number 5. Willie Wilson will come in to replace him. Dante Prescott will be at the line for 2 shots. So Vol State does have a chance, And the clock turned back to 4 seconds. "41 seconds? Can I ask for a minute 41? Thanks again to Toyota of Gallatin, Eric Carr, their general manager, and Eric Thompson, the general sales manager. Now we got 4 minutes and 1 second on there. Looks like we've gone to overtime. So the scoreboard has just actually been put up within the last, I think, couple weeks, as the old scoreboards are, I believe, are still out in the hallway. We're still waiting on the signage that should say Toyota of Gallatin right underneath the scoreboards. So also a big shout out as they stepped up big time, located right across the street from the eastern entrance to the Vol State campus here, located right on Nashville Pike. I believe it's 1435 Gallatin Road. Bought my Toyota Tundra over there 3 years ago from Wayne Hobdy. Johnny Lynn, who is very familiar, I think, or somewhat more familiar with the clock operation, comes over to help. All right, looks like we got it. We're at 4 minutes, 4.1 seconds with Dante Prescott, who, if he's not sufficiently frozen at the line yet, not going to be. He's got 2 shots, and he mixed the first one. I thought that was going to hit the back of the rim. That's his first free throw attempt of the game, and he hits it. Timeout by Coach Lynn to try to freeze Prescott again. Prescott does not want to come off the line. He's going to stay right at the free throw line. Tigers now with a 2-point lead. Again, 4.1 seconds. Jaden Slaughter with 11 in the second half. Unofficially 25 points for the ball game. 18 points in the second half for Jaquai Murray. He has 20 unofficially. Korea McKay the second with 8 in the second half. Gives him 14. Again, unofficially. .28 points for Quan Tucker, leading scorer for Vol State. 18 for Christian Shaw. 2 leading scorers. Asa Hardyway with 5 in the first half and none in the second half. Dante Prescott will give them a 3-point lead. Inbound to Willie Wilson. He will give it up to Quan Tucker, who shoves one up and only draws backboard. And Coahoma with a comeback win over the Vol State Pioneers, 86-83, as the Tigers score 51 points in the second half. Vol State only 34 in the second half. So that'll do it for doubleheader action as the Lady Pioneers fall to the Lady Tigers, and the men's team does as well. A very action-packed ball game, though, as the Tigers come back on Vol State in the second half. Thanks to Braxton Alexander once again for coming to the rescue here. Have to check with him, see if he's able to come back tomorrow. We will be back. The men will be in action against the Cumberland Junior varsity squad right here at 5 o'clock here on the Vol State Sports Network on YouTube again. Yours truly, as it stands right now, will be on the broadcast. Hopefully we'll try to do a little better tomorrow than we did today. I'll have, think I've got a little better handle on the score sheets, but Braxton, for his first time being a producer of a radio broadcast, I'm sure an outstanding job. So all of you that joined us on the Vol State Sports Network, I appreciate you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed the broadcast. We will talk to you tomorrow. This is Tim Reese for Athletic Director Bobby Hudson and Head Coach Johnny Loon saying, God bless you, good night. We'll talk tomorrow.